Oh, whoops. Oh, shoot. I forgot to... Wait. There I am. Hi, Shane. Yeah, super. Last minute stream. Late night, stream. Night owl. I don't know how long I'll stream. I basically... Oh my god. So, I was playing Slay the Princess on my own time to get some achievements done, and I think I got into some pristine cut content just now, and I wanted to share that with people because I thought it was so fun. Of course, I get a special little event in my game when I'm not streaming it, and I wanted to share it. I did have a save, so if I just go back to that, I can show you guys. Actually, let me save on this slot, and then we can go back. Yes, I'm sure. Because I thought it was really, really funny. Right. So I was getting the Spectre, and I was trying to get the achievement where, so she possesses us, but then we take the blade and we try to kill ourselves in order to slay her, and then, like, I think what usually happens is, we die and then she gets taken by the entity, but this time we we're here. We're like with the princess. We're sharing her mind right now. It was very interesting. You'll see what I mean in a second. So, we were just talking with her and we were telling her that whenever we start, we get a chapter title card pop up, and we tell her it's like the hero and the princess chapter 1, and then we tell her that chapter 2 we got the specter, and then she was laughing and thought it was humorous, the fate that we're kind of stuck in. It's like we're um actors in a play for someone else's entertainment, and some inception type shit. I suppose so. So then she makes a joke saying, Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon. So I'm just going to repeat the same dialogue I had again. It's very interesting seeing the perspective through her eyes, and I will tell you, it's kind of terrifying. No wonder she. I feel like sympathy for her now. I feel really bad that she has to go through this like every single time. But anyway, enough of that. Let's actually show you the content. Okay. Um I thought, the Princess and the Dragon? I thought I was maybe some sort of bird.
I like to think of you as a dragon. It's close enough.
Slay the princess, more like become the princess. No, honestly, like with what's going on this route, the click of a latch and creaking hinges muffled something is here. Oh, wait, muffled. Something is here. Wow, good read.
I think that's you.
Yeah, so, like, as you can tell, she's the only one who can talk. There's no, like, other voices of me. Yeah, your gaze turns back to your hands. They flicker once again.
We're still a mess. It's like you don't really know what we are.
Yeah, so it's shifting from her like normal form to the specter form. Oh, and there we go. Now it's back to her normal self. A thump on the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against a surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
So, you took the knife. Of course you did.
Yeah, I've been taking the knife a lot this route. I'm sorry. But I feel bad, lady. Okay? Now that I know what it's like from your point of view. Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear, closer. Hello? But you say nothing.
I'm the one in control here. You don't get to put words in my mouth.
Movement on the stairs.
You're always so loud on the way down.
Like, look at this! This is terrifying! I feel really bad for her. There's just this giant creature with a dagger. It's awful. And then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it. its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. What the hell am I?
The dragon, obviously.
Um, what do you want to do?
Let's see. You're missing something important, aren't you?
The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive? Suspicious? Hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
I know, because I have it right here.
The silence holds. Oh, sorry, wait. I just got a notification. What? Wait, hold on. 1 second. What the heck was that? Oh, I was just getting a notification of a streamer I follow going live. Okay, back to it. Why, why am I being so quiet? It's because I'm not there?
You're always this quiet. Hey, I'm talking to you. It's rude to have a conversation in front of other people without letting them in on it.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
When this happened, I was like, oh my god. Like, what? And look at him being such a freak. Okay, well, freak's not the right word, but I'm just having a ball with this. Look at him just being coy. He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
This is crazy.
But she knows about the Decider being gone. That would be a weird bluff to come up with if it weren't true. Look, I love that you're trying to contribute, but I think we need to take a little sidebar.
Okay, so definitely this voice that just spoke is definitely the voice of Opportunist. He's a little goober in the corner. I guess he is. I didn't know we were this huge. I thought we were... I don't even know, honestly. I mean, we always, at the end of every chapter, we, like, see ourselves in the mirror and everything. But I didn't know we looked this intimidating when we come down here to meet her.
But I don't want to do it. I'm so sorry. This will just be a moment.
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. So this is what it looks like when I'm taking a few minutes to decide what route to do.
Unbelievable.
Whoop, sorry. Alright, we can wait for them to finish. Right? How rude. I think you'll have to make them listen. Try being assertive. What if I say this? Right? How rude.
Yeah, this isn't over yet. 1 second. Hey, I'm talking to you?
My apologies. They're really being quite dull in here.
That's definitely voice of the cold. More silence.
I think they want to kill you. At least the new one does. He's very, very passionate about it.
I wonder who this new one is, because, you know, I'm obviously in the princess right now, so I wonder who's in there deciding what they want to do.
Well, he can try if he wants, but I'm not so sure you all have it in you. Not without your missing piece.
Nah, but that just makes it two birds with one stone, doesn't it? How tempting.
Why is he such a freaking... Why am I such a freaking, like... Well, it's because Opportunist is in there right now, so that's probably the only reason why. Oh, here he comes.
Remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy?
Oh, that's creepy.
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
Bring it then. But you caught me off guard the first time. It's not going to happen again.
Well, what can I say? I'd back off if I wasn't already overcommitted, so I guess I'll just have to pretend that you're bluffing. which you maybe, probably are.
Having second thoughts?
Yeah, I think they're still arguing inside there.
Shut up.
Oh god, you can feel yourself shrink and then grow, vacillating between small and large, weak and powerful, as the thing in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision, but we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Okay, wait, now that I'm thinking about it, it's definitely the narrator who's, like, deciding everything, I'm assuming.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. Oh! But the hesitation doesn't last, and you feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest, but you can feel something else too. Rage flowing from your heart and balling up in closed fists. You throw them at the thing's face
You can
and...
feel bone crack as her fist collides with your jaw, and then a thud as you tumble across the room. You are such a disappointment.
Oh, Jesus.
I'd like to see you do better. The princess rips the blade from her chest and, fury in her eyes, cuts herself loose from her bindings.
Alright, we're basically caught up to where I left off. So, everything from this point on will be new to me. Alright. I'm gonna go with this route. I'm back in here, but you should do it. Kill me. End this and save yourself.
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended.
Yeah, sure.
I was never cut out for leadership, really. The
Oh,
princess's hand
Opportunist
trembles
was
as
the
she
one in
charges at
charge.
you, but charge she does. I'm not sure kill me counts as good leadership. It's certainly decisive. I just love that about this guy. Much better than the choices I would make.
Okay, wait, never mind. So, okay, yeah, I could just scratch what I said earlier. It was definitely Opportunist that was calling the shots before. That's hilarious.
Oh, wow. You actually managed to say something I agreed with. As she closes the distance, she raises the blade to strike and kills us. Lets it fall to her side. She doesn't make eye contact as she speaks.
I almost killed you there.
And then she looks up at you with fierceness in her gaze.
This had better not be a trick. And you're not getting this back.
She turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No! You need the blade to deal with her. Then I guess we won't be doing your dirty work. Yeah.
You have no idea how good it felt to get rid of that thing.
Alright, I guess the only thing for us to do is leave.
Yeah, there's nothing left for either of us here.
The princess reaches forward and clasps her remaining hand in yours. Ugh.
Narrator, you're just a hater, man.
Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's rough, but still tender. The hand of someone who's suffered, but hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
The VA in this game is really good. Hell yeah, I agree. For someone who's voicing all of these different voices in your head, he does a very good job at differentiating them. And of course, the voice actor for the princess does a really good job with her performance too.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Hand in hand, you and the princess leave the basement together. Welcome back, by the way.
Thanks, it's good to be back.
Yes, we all missed you so very much.
I don't think Opportunist did. I think Opportunist didn't really care. He's just like, huh, okay, I guess they're gone. Alright, time to call the punches.
I missed you the most.
Yeah, right.
You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realise that, yes?
You say that every single time.
Who cares?
In case you hadn't noticed, I lost a hand down there. Would you mind?
Let's go. Step into your freedom.
You twist the
Aw,
doorknob
that's
in
nice.
your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted.
Actually, I do wonder if this is pristine cut content, or if it's just regular content from the game I just never got to. I'll have to look into that.
I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear?
Hey, come on
I
now.
hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
Oh, well, he's gone. You feel the weight of your sins crushing you? But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
Finally. This is nice. This is so nice.
Aw.
But it's also cold.
No, no. No! Man, that was my favorite version of her, too. Just authentic her. No ghost version. No puppet version. No goddess version. No! I'm experiencing the pain I felt when I was playing ISAP for the first time, thinking like, oh, maybe things will be different. And then, nope, we're just back to it. We're just back where we left off on. No! Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Oh, that achievement was nice. Let me read out what the achievement I just got. Oh, 5.0% of players have this achievement. So it's either very rare or it's definitely something new from the Pristine Cut. Okay, that's cool. What once was one, then was two. Share a quiet moment after really getting to know each other. Oh, honestly, that made me have even more sympathy for her after getting to see what everything was like from her perspective.
Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Oh, it's just the same stuff again. Alright.
But it feels so bad.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just the
looking
same
into
stuff.
it right now is going to be the end of everything.
You don't need to comfort them. I'll see you on the other side. Let's
Okay.
go.
If you say so, we'll trust you. Finally, we're going places. Whatever makes you happy.
Alright, let's approach the mirror. Same thing as always. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Look at me. Ugh. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Oh, I feel so bad for this version of her. I can't get over it. Oh. Alright.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Is this a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me, short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Alright. Yeah, I think this is all just the same. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart.
Oh, I love that. I don't even know what to call this version of her. Because I think what happened was I didn't get a title card, so maybe she's just the princess?
Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
Alright, wait. Oh, no, that's just the same thing. Let me just make sure how many more I need to do.
One.
Yeah, it is one more,
Whatever
I
you
knew it,
bring
okay.
me next will be enough.
Alright, yeah.
And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Alright, let's go back, shall we? Oh yeah, while I was playing this on my own time, an hour ago or whatever, I got the... It's like the one creepy ghost that wears the mask, and this time I, like... So I stabbed her with the dagger, and then we lunged ourselves down the pit in that, like, weird void room, and then we were just falling. Just falling forever. So let's see. Let's go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark and you die. Alright. An empathetic heart. Yay!
You're on a path
Let's
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Ooh, I wonder if... Okay, I know what we're gonna try to get. I know what we're gonna try to get. So let's get the achievement, be formless, shapeless, and that's gonna have to include the razor. Let's see. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's the razor, right? How do I get this? The empty cup? Huh? Oh, that's just the name of the... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, so... We have to get the razor. I was right, so... Let's proceed. Am I achievement hunting? You know I am. You know I am.
You make your way up.
It just piled even more when the new content came out. Since it's a visual novel, that's why I'm, like, fine 100%ing this game, because all I have to do is, like, you know, just do the story over and over again. That's really it. I don't have to play some mini game where I have to complete it in, like, under 2 minutes or something. Like, this one's manageable. I can do this. Let's see. So I enter the cabin. Oh, this time I take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult.
And let's go. I'm also checking
The door
how
to the
short do
basement
I want
creaks
this
open,
stream to be.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just checking. Because I'm waiting for a streamer a different streamer I follow to go live. They're gonna be. I saw them tweet out that they're gonna be finishing up ISAT tonight, but they haven't gotten live yet. So I don't know when that's gonna be. So until they go live. Oh, they just they joined Vixen's stream. Okay, I don't know if they're going to be playing iSat. If they are gonna play it, they're gonna play it late at night when I'm probably gonna be sleeping, cause what's it called? They're also night owls, so I think the earliest or latest I've seen them go live was like 3 a.m. and I'm like, I couldn't join because I was sleeping. But it's fine, it's whatever. So we'll see what happens. If they're not gonna go live anytime soon and they do go live late, I could probably stream for a good like hour, hour and a half because I'm not tired yet. Stopping to say hi, gonna be sleeping soon. Change my name, by the way. This is. Oh, hey, bud. I thought you were already sleeping, because don't you have work tomorrow? I thought you and Shane both have work tomorrow. I thought you guys would be sleeping, but hi! Good to see you. We're slaying some princesses over here. I did this super last minute because something funny happened and I wanted to share it. Yes, you do. If you do, I mean, I'm not one to talk because there have been moments where I'm just like, I have class early tomorrow, so I have to sleep at this time, but that never happens. I think it was like last week. I had a class that was like, what, 8? No, not 8. No. I had to wake up at 8. But my class was at like 9:05, 9:10, 9:05. A really weird specific time. And I saw that the streamer that I wanted to watch was streaming iSat, and I stayed up longer than I was supposed to. Yeah, you also have work, but I go to sleep at midnight on the dot. Oh, okay. I mean, this is my logic. If I have to wake up at 7 or 8, sleeping at 12, I still get a good 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So I kind of get the reasoning behind it if you have to wake up around that time. I'm an engineer. I don't need sleep. So true question mark? So true question mark? I can't relate. I'm not an engineer. You'd have to enlighten me next time we talk. Enlighten me even more than you've already told me. Alright, let's see. Let's continue playing the game, shall we? So we are going... Smiles. Actually, I wonder how late I'll be sleeping, because after I get tired of playing the game for tonight, I'm probably gonna continue reading up on that iSat fanfic. Yeah, I was busy preparing food for the thing on Wednesday that we're doing for iSat, dude, so I was just like, I finished that, watched some videos, and then played this on my own, got funny content, streamed last minute, and now we're here. Alright, take the blade, enter the basement, continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step...
Slay the princess.
You lunge.
And then I have to... Of course not. That was too easy. I have to do this option right here.
It's over. Don't get all worked up.
What was I... I was going to say something and then my brain malfunctioned. So anyone who is just joining in, I have played through this game like 3 times, maybe 4 times at this point, honestly, and I'm just achievement hunting right now, so if I'm skipping dialogue, it's because I've seen most of it already. If I'm not skipping the dialogue, that means I haven't seen it, just to let everybody know. Alright, the next step that I have to do, I have to check for the pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one.
Yeah, also, if anyone does want to see me react to all this stuff for the very first time, I did save the VODs on Twitch for Slay the Princess, so it's there if you guys want to see those reactions. Alright, that should have been the razor. Okay, so the next thing I have to do, we're going to proceed to the cabin, and then we're going to enter the basement without the blade.
a
But I hope everyone's day
The
was
interior of the cabin is
good.
a jagged mess of warped wood.
Hope everyone had a good day today. I had my class canceled. I got the announcement email right when I arrived, and I was waiting outside for the shuttle. So I'm just like, oh, okay, well. And I couldn't even. Oh, it was your dad's birthday today? Oh my god, happy birthday, good sir. I obviously he's not in stream right now, but thank you for again making my Sifrin dagger for my cosplay. I still can't get over how you did that, and did that for free no less. Thank you. Okay, proceed to the cabin, enter the cabin. Enter the basement.
Are we really doing this without a weapon? You know she has one, right?
I love voices that cheated, I'm sorry.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
What was I gonna say? Did you do anything fun today with your dad for his birthday? Did you guys go to like a nice restaurant? Stay home, have family time? Hope you guys had a fun day. Need some water. Need to hydrate. Okay. There she is, the razor.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
This is definitely one of my top creepiest versions of her because she's like, she looks normal and her like voice is layered with a distortion that's kind of like, if you're not really paying attention, it is kind of hard to miss. You can like kind of hear it. Um, what do I have to do? Okay, fine. I'm gonna approach the princess. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Okay, fine. I'm coming closer to free you. You'd better not try anything. Okay, let's do it.
Of course I won't.
I should probably save. Yeah, that's smart. Okay, let's go. Oh,
Against your
I don't
better
like that.
judgment, you walk across the room to within arm's reach of the princess.
I don't like that. Anyway, you ate ribs together and your brother came over with... Oh, that's nice. Family time is nice. Actually, the funniest interaction I had with my mother today was I was going outside to throw the garbage, and then she was watching a K-drama on TV, and she typically watches that in like English dub, but she was actually watching it in English sub this time. So when I saw that, I was just like, "Are you watching in sub? Oh my god, I'm so proud of you!" And she's just like, "Yeah, I'm reading," and I'm just like, "Hey, listen, it'll be worth it. You get more emotion out of it." And then she's just like, "I've already watched this. I just like it, and I'm just rewatching it." I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right." I mean, I do the same thing, but you know.
I don't like the way you said within arm's reach.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like the look she's giving me.
You hear the
Yo,
horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
There it is.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
No, it's ours.
Hers, at first. Then yours. Your neck, specifically.
Hee.
That was the quickest hee with the freaking neutral looking expression I've ever seen on a person.
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was once her arm.
Okay, listen. Dragon Ball is one of the exceptions, okay? But with the newer anime that's come out, it's like English dub has gotten better. Don't get me wrong. They've done a great job, but I feel like some of them still don't capture the same emotion that I'm looking for when I'm watching the original. Like, listen, I watch Look Back in both English sub and dub. I had to watch dub with my mother because when we were watching on Amazon Prime, the subs were going like way too fast and wasn't syncing up with like the video on screen. And I couldn't fix it for the life of me, so I had to switch it over to English dub. And overall, the look back dub was fine. It was fine. But they said one line that I'm just like, ugh. Where it's in the beginning where the main character's like classmate. It's when they're looking at the paper and they're comparing the main character's comic strip to the other girl's comic strip, and he's just like, wow, your art is kind of mid compared to hers. And I'm just like, oh, no, no, no. Why? Why do the newer scripts have to go and put slang? It's not funny. At least I don't think it's funny. The audio on Prime sub sounded super low for you. Oh shoot. Well, that's a whole other problem right there. The sound was fine for us in the beginning of the English sub, but yeah, it was mainly just the subtitles going way too fast. That was our problem, and we couldn't fix it. Hold up, his writing kind of fire though. Are you insane? Are you insane? Actually, there's only a few dubs that I watch, and it's obviously Dragon Ball's one of them, Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, sometimes My Hero Academia. I used to watch My Hero Academia in English dub a lot in the earlier seasons, but I've been lazy to rewatch it in the dub of the recent seasons. But I saw some clips. It's pretty good. And that's all I could think of off the top of my head off the moment. But for the most part, I watch everything in sub first. And if I like an anime enough, I will rewatch it in dub. Bruh, it's the MHA dub complaint. Wait, what does that mean? Like, even in sub, it was cringe, but yeah. Wait, it's the MA... Wait, what? Am I misunderstanding your comment? Your chat? My dumb? But, yeah, for the My Hero dub, I really liked it. It's actually, like, one of the newer dubs, that I actually really like, and I don't have that much of a complaint about. Alright, but, anyway, I'm gonna continue the story here, shall we?
You're going to die now.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
It's time for you to die now. Chapter 3, No Way Out. Here we go.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp. A constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Okay, I have seen this dialogue before, but it still gets me. It's so funny. It's like, nope, fuck that. We're not gonna be doing this again. We're gonna start in the fucking cabin this time. I feel like every anime dub nowadays, everyone just does the Deku voice. Like, when you say does the Deku voice, do you mean does that, like, shonen protagonist voice? Because if we're going off of that, I mean, it kind of makes sense because you're watching a shonen or you're watching a shonen romance. They're all gonna sound similar, if that's what you meant. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, if you meant it that way, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It's just, I don't know. It's just like, obviously I don't like it when they use like modern slang in the script, and then I don't know. Sometimes the screams, if there's like an emotional part, sometimes it just doesn't hit that well. But they've been doing a better job from what I've seen. those voice actors be like, they gotta pay the bills when they do those anime screams. I feel like it's definitely gotten better. The voice of the cheated sure is better in dub than sub. I'm done. That's something. I can't, man. Okay. Let's see. Approach the mirror, wipe the mirror. All these ideas suck. Think up something better. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. I have to approach the mirror in this version?
I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
Okay, I don't know if I said it before, but this is definitely my favorite, like, interaction of the voices. Just like, nope, we're not doing that. We're going straight to the cabin. It's like, wait, what the heck? How did you do that? It's like, oh, it looks like I took us to the cabin. Who holds the cards now? I also think it's due to how accurate the localizers want to translate everything, which is its own double-edged sword. Yeah, I get that too. Also, I will never forgive when they give a character that... Okay, the only way I can explain this rant real quick is to give an example. So, my favorite manga, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, right? I started off with the anime, loved it, and I loved it enough to go watch it in dub, right? But the thing is, watching it in dub, like, makes me happy, but also makes me angry, because they give two characters voices that don't fit them at all. Like, so the main character, one of the main characters, Hanako, right? He has a twin brother, and in the sub, he's voiced by the same voice actress that voices Hanako. It's just more like a little bit more high-pitched and more childlike, right? And then you go listen to it in dub, and it's a super deep voice coming out of this little kid, and it's like, what? And then you have another character that gets introduced in like episode 4 or 5, I forget, and in English sub they have like a cutesy, like, high-pitched male voice, and when you listen to it in dub, that one is also horrendous and is super duper deep. Again, voice actors, like, they're doing the best they can. I'm more blaming the people that hired them. Like, what made you think that this person's voice fits this character? At the end of the day, I'm mostly blaming the person who hired the voice actor, who was put in charge, thinking like, oh yeah, this voice sounds right, when it doesn't. I'm sorry, it doesn't. You picked a super deep voice I don't understand. Don't get me wrong, I love the guy who voices Hanako's twin. He voices Monoma in English dub for My Hero Academia. It's the blonde guy from Class B who's always just like, oh, looks like Class A is not doing so well. He's like he's that character, and I love his work for him. But he was not the right choice for the little kid twin brother. It doesn't make sense. Ever heard Demon Slayer get dubbed in Arabic? I have not. The only other languages that I dabbled a little bit in besides English was a little bit of Spanish, and then I think I already told you, Aaron, but like back in the day, like a long time ago, I listened to the entire Vegito versus Super Buu fight from Dragon Ball Z in the German dub. I don't know, I just really liked Vegito's voice. It was really good. But other than that, I haven't really watched too many things in other languages besides Japanese and English. Kind of like how DBZ, the funny dub, and DBZ Kai dub, both good with their own unique spins. Yes, okay. I want to go in a quick little thing on that. I'm biased because I grew up with Dragon Ball Z, so no matter what, I'm always going to watch Dragon Ball Z, and if no one's watched Dragon Ball Z, I'm always going to put them on the original first. However, Dragon Ball Z Kai does really good job with improving a lot of scenes. Like, I'm like watching the fight with Vegeta and Nappa against the Z fighters, and like just Gohan's scream when Piccolo dies, like sacrifices himself, was way better in Z Kai compared to Z. I will admit that. There are moments where it very much improved. Like Goku fighting Frieza, transforming into Super Saiyan for the very first time, I do think Dragon Ball Z Kai did a better job with the screaming in those scenes. Absolutely. But because I'm biased and I grew up with it and it's mostly nostalgia lenses, I'm always going to go with Dragon Ball Z. It's a double-edged sword for me. It I have both of my cakes and I'm eating it, but I can't always guarantee that for other people because I don't know how much of a big fan they are for Dragon Ball Z. Because, like, they can like Z if I showed it to them for the first time, but do they like it enough to rewatch it all in Dragon Ball Z Kai? That's always the fear. So, if I'm going to show them, I'm always going to show them Z first. Oh man, still thinking about Sin's German dub. I have to re-listen. I don't remember what she sounds like in German dub, so I just have to re-listen to that whenever I get a chance. But yeah, that's my quick little tangent. Let's continue on a little bit, shall we? I think we're
Who cares about cards? You're all acting like this is about winning and losing, while this is actually about having fun. Is this fun for you? It's not fun for me. I don't like being sliced to pieces.
Yeah, that went down exactly how I imagined it.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This is our third time.
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do
Wah, wah.
realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right, that's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Oh, woe is me. Sorry.
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Yeah, alright, let's approach the mirror, shall we? Wait, oh no! I forgot that funny line. Okay, so... Dang it, oh, I shouldn't have skipped. So, basically, they have us take the blade, and then the voice of the contrarian just goes, and then we throw it out the window!
What? That blade is the only edge we have? We are not. Too late, because we already did it, didn't we? Unfortunately for the rest of you, and for me, and for the sake of the world, yes.
Oh, man, I wish I didn't skip it. It's such a funny delivery. I think it was like 2 streams ago, I want to say, there was like a route I did where the contrarian, like, it opens up, you're in a path in the woods, and in front of you, there's a cabin, and then, actually, before he gets to say the cabin part, the voice of the contrarian, I believe it was just like, let me guess, we're in a forest, and there's a cabin.
That is horribly unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to just do things like that. You were the one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things. What's done is done. I suggest you make the best of it. You're all so mad at each other. I'm just going to sit here quietly in the corner.
Oh.
You can be the ones to figure out what to do.
Oh, poor baby.
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to?
I'm gonna head to the basement
I'd
now.
love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
Just,
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
yeah, no, we do. Yeah, no. We've been through this before. We've been through this loop. You just gotta touch the mirror, and then it disappears, and then there's gonna be a big gaping hole in the wall, and you enter there.
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror.
Uh-huh.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Oh, do you feel sorry for him yet? I do. And then I start going and giving him, like, sympathy, and then he's just like, oh, you do feel bad for me. Alright, let's approach the mirror, shall we?
Make
Enough
your way to the door at
dilly-dallying.
the end of the room, stopping just in front of it.
Yes.
You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Let's go. Wipe the mirror clean. Oh my god, broken.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
I can't say, I was particularly invested in looking at it before, but now I really want to see what's in it. If it's so keen on hiding from us, whatever it has must be real good.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Yup, and I'm gonna make sure I get the right achievement. Okay, so let's go. There she is again. Oh boy, here we go.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay.
And you still don't have a weapon. That's funny. That's a joke. I'm going to kill you now.
No thank you, no thank you.
Yes, that was extremely silly of whoever did that. Probably a bad idea.
That was you.
I know, I'm just trying to add some levity to this. Well, since all of this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out of it? Oh, guys like us don't get to make any decisions. You should know that. I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window.
Now that I know what she sees when we approach her, we're just standing here, just like eyes full of doubt, just our heads just like creaking left and right, trying to make up our freaking mind because all the voices in my head are just like, do this, no, do this, do this.
This is why we've already lost. Can't even stop bickering with ourselves. How are we supposed to beat her without a weapon? She's so sharp.
Oh, I forgot that sound effect's really, really loud.
Meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
Well, that was useless.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Princess' point of view is just one dude staying silent for like 3 minutes before screaming, "Everyone shut up!" Honestly. Man has schizophrenia.
Alright, I'm out of ideas. What we doing?
Okay, so in order to get this achievement, empty your mind. Okay, oh, I don't see that option here. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. I did that already. It's really funny. We're panicking. We're going to let her stab us in. Actually, before I make a decision, I'm going to be a little smart about this so I don't have to keep redoing it. There we go.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
Oh god,
You
oh
don't
god,
have
oh
time
god.
to finish your thought before she closes the distance. And then she skewers you.
Oh man.
Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us.
Man, did I even do that correctly? No. Witness the razor slay herself to unlock this achievement. How do I do that? It says to empty your mind, him too. I don't even know.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
I mean, technically, she just stabbed us.
Nah, we'd know if we died. Right? You're on it. No, you're in it. Where the hell are you?
Even the narrator's confused.
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Man, you must be fun at parties.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? I don't actually know how to answer that question. I think he means how many times have we died. Yes, that. Oh, I've lost count, to be honest.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was gonna say 3, but now I'm like, was it 4?
I haven't. It's 4.
It was 4, okay.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Oh,
But
God.
I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
That's not how that works.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan now.
Dang, she has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. We're going to let her stab us and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try to flirt with her. I'm, I'm going to go with not letting her stab us. We can dodge, right? It doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Just keep dodging, just keep dodging, just keep dodging.
Oh, poor us.
She skewers you.
What's the point of avoiding me if you're not going to fight?
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
We just have to hit her harder.
Hi, stubborn.
She skewers you. More noise isn't helping, it's just making it harder to focus. Compliment her on those gleaming blades.
Smitten,
There's
no.
nothing better than a capable woman.
Smitten, stop.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. We don't even have a weapon. Yeah, some clod threw it out the window.
Some Claude. Yes, we gotta bring back the word Claude. I haven't heard it since Steven Universe.
Again, that was you. No, I was just the clod who suggested it. And if I knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
Are we dying or is she just stabbing us over and over again and we're not dying?
See? We lasted a little longer. Barely.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
She's going to kill this body either way.
Hi, Cold.
So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Aww.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time.
Why do you want... No,
Fine.
cheated.
One last time. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you.
Nope.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
There we go. Alright. The empty cup. Okay, so now I should be able to...
You
Oh.
wanna- don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.